So welcome back to the third hand tool speed test. Today we're going to pit hand planer versus power planer. So let's take a look at the contestants here. So for the power planer side, we've got a belt driven, motorized DeWalt 110 volt power planer. Pretty standard, pretty common for most people's toolboxes that do woodworking. On the old side, we're going to go with the number 4 Stanley Handyman series, which I just sharpened up on my diamond plates and adjusted, and it's ready to go. Very sharp. So how are we going to pit these two tools against one another? We're going to use 2 identical pieces of fur. They actually came out of the same board. 1 inch thick CVG clear vertical grain fur, and we're going to cut, this is a 1/4 inch mark. So we have a cut of about 3/8 to 5/16. So the rule is you got to keep cutting until there's no black showing, no Sharpie line showing. Got one chalked up in the vise here. This one here will be for the power plane, this one for the hand plane, and we'll see who comes out on top. So let's get started. As is my custom, we'll be using a Le Mans start, or as we say here in the deep south, Le Mans start, meaning that we'll start at the door, run over, and as the timer starts, we'll start going, right? Now with the power side, it's a little bit more complex. We have to account for the time it takes to plug it in, donning and doffing any safety gear, which is going to include nothing more than a pair of earmuffs. So not a big disadvantage for the power planer today. All right. Boy, I feel like we're going to work up a sweat on this one. Are you ready? Let's get started. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. Oh, it's cutting good. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Oh, that line's a long ways away. Working up a sweat now. Oh, I should have done 1/8 of an inch. That's a lot of material. It's cutting good. Getting tired. Oh, I'm getting tired. We're almost there. Should have had a stronger person do this. Oh. Oh, we still got more here. Oh, my technique is terrible. There. Oh, I feel very strong after that. Oh, that's always fun. My technique was not very good. I probably should practice a little bit more before I do a speed test with the hand planer. I'm relatively new to it. So what do we learn here today? Well, absolutely nothing. So what did we learn here? Well, what I learned is that the DeWalt power planer, it pretty much rules. I mean, you see it there? I was even showing off. I did it with one hand. But no, I don't know. It's not very scientific here. But yeah, I think it was. It's a pretty big difference, especially as far as effort goes. But you know, I mean, of course, the hand planers, it's a very different experience, and this is just for a little bit of fun. You know, it's not. They're not really intended to be compared equally. But you know, I mean, it works pretty good. You know, it's pretty fast and pretty effortless, and it's certainly a very efficient tool. But so is the hand plane. You know, in the right situation too. Plus, much more affordable. No expiration date, no wear out, no maintenance, very little maintenance. Part of a little sharpening you can do yourself, but pretty interesting. But I'd have to say that the DeWalt power planer certainly took the day. Gold medal. Good morning. Another beautiful, what are we, Tuesday morning on the Homestead, and wow, some of you were surprised that I thought fall was coming, but it certainly feels like it. And I've heard from several of you that live in the Pacific Northwest the same way. Very strange summer we had, a very nice summer, but Very strange. All right. Well, if you like speed tests, I've got two more for you here. On the left is the handsaw versus the skill saw, and on the right is the power drill versus the brace and bit. Did I get it in the right order? I hate to offend anyone. So, what's going on here? There was something important I wanted to talk about, and it completely escaped me. Oh, I know what it was. So I spoke with Benchmade yesterday. Benchmade gave me a call and said, yeah, we'd like to do something together. We'd like to show you some of our knives and maybe a factory tour. And as I was talking with them, I said, I don't really like factory tours. I don't think they make very good videos, actually. They're super noisy. They kind of interrupt the folks that are in there trying to work. And I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen it all. I mean, it's just not that interesting to me. However, I would like to do something with them. And they even offered to come out to the homestead. They could bring some knives that we could beat up on. And I didn't really know how that would work. I don't exactly know what to do. I'd like to do something with them because you know that they're my favorite knife company, but I don't know exactly what it is. They're pretty much open to suggestion as well. So if you could put in the comments some ideas or get me thinking in the right direction, what could we do that would be fun? I'm not a Benchmade fanboy. I don't like everything that they do, but I do like a lot of what they do, and of course they make my favorite knife. So I'm at a loss. So if you have some ideas or some thoughts what we might do, put those in the comments. So again, Tuesday. So we are flying out to Los Angeles tomorrow. So we will be going into town today and spending that evening with some friends that they have very graciously opened their house. So because our flight leaves super early. What else is there? Well, I'm going to go right now and put the third coat on the floor. And man, it turned out nice. I was looking at it this morning. It's all nice and shiny. The third one's really going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to need 4, but we'll see. I guess that's it. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next video.